Hey everybody, it's Mr. Cole. We're going to do a quick science experiment that you can try at home. It is called Volcano in a Jar. What you're going to need is a large jar with water about 3/4 of the way. You'll need another empty jar, some measuring spoons, and some vegetable oil. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, and you're going to put that in your empty jar, the smaller one. So 1, 2,
3, 4.
Okay. Now, the other ingredient that you're going to need is food coloring. And I forgot to mention that earlier, but you're going to need some food coloring. Okay, so I've got my food coloring. I've got blue, yellow, and red. I don't know what happened to my green. I wish I had it, but you're going to put about 5 or 6 drops of each in the oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you want to put 6 drops of each color in the oil. Here's my red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to show you the bottom of the container now. As you can see, the food coloring is tiny little bubble-looking figures, and they did not mix with the oil. I'm going to see if you can see it from the bottom. Do you see that? So the key word here is density. I know we've talked about that before in science when we floated the egg in the water and the salt water. Density is the important scientific term here. So I could actually stir these up, and look, they are still separated. So the oil is actually less dense than the food coloring. And when I pour the oil onto my water, the oil is actually going to float. Okay? And I will go ahead and do that now. Okay, as you can see, the oil stayed up at the top. Now, I'm going to put a piece of white paper behind this to help you see it a little bit better. But as that oil separates out, because it's less dense and it's going to float on the top, you will start to see, look at that, look how cool that is, volcano eruptions of the food coloring. There comes the blue, and the red, and the yellow. How cool is that? So the food coloring is actually water-based, and once it gets under that oil, it starts mixing with the water, and we have what's called food coloring volcano in a jar. Look how cool that is. And it just keeps on coming down. So I'm going to move that a little bit closer. I'm going to try not to shake it up. It's almost like a lava lamp. It just keeps on moving. So again, the key word here is density. That oil, if you notice, stays on top because it is less dense than the water and the food coloring. So, this is a really cool science experiment that you can try at home if you've got these ingredients. All you need is cooking oil, water, 2 jars, measuring spoons, and some food coloring. comment below this video if you tried this at home, or even send us some pictures. I would love to see them. So have fun with this, guys and girls.